Seoul, South Korea. The world of K-pop has once again been rocked by an unexpected incident. Jungkook, the golden mean of BTS, who has been known for his clean and professional image, is now in the midst of a storm of controversy involving the group Stray Kids. Fans around the world are wondering, will this be the beginning of a major split in the K-pop industry? No one expected that the supposed moment of togetherness would turn into a hot spot in the relationship between these two huge stars. Jungkook and Stray Kids members were previously known to have a harmonious relationship, with several moments of interaction captured on various occasions. However, this latest incident changed everything. In an exclusive event held by one of the leading brands, both Jungkook and several Stray Kids members were present as VIP invited guests. This event, which was supposed to be a stage for collaboration between idols, actually led to hot speculation on social media. According to some witnesses, there was a moment that sparked tension between Jungkook and one of the Stray Kids members. While there has been no official statement from either side, some of the videos that have circulated show different facial expressions than usual, smiles that seem forced, interactions that feel awkward, and even moments where Jungkook is seen leaving the room earlier than scheduled. It didn't take long for netizens to start linking this incident to various conspiracy theories. Are there any internal conflicts that have been hidden so far? Or is this just a misunderstanding exaggerated by the fans? A number of speculations began to appear on social media. Some fans suspect that this incident is related to the intense competition between BTS and Stray Kids in the K-pop industry. Stray Kids, known for their unique and energetic musical concepts, have grown rapidly in recent years and are beginning to carve out a name on the international stage. Meanwhile, BTS, who have dominated the industry for more than a decade, continue to be the benchmark for success. Is there an unspoken sense of competition between the two parties? Some fans believe that although they openly show support for each other, there is great pressure coming from labels, the media, and even their respective fan bases that drives this rivalry to be more tense than it seems. Other theories suggest that the conflict may have been more personal. Some observant fans observe that the interaction between Jungkook and a member of Stray Kids has diminished in recent months. This leads to the suspicion that something is happening behind the scenes that is not known to the public. However, there are those who argue that all this is just a misunderstanding that is magnified by the media and fans. The world of K-pop is always filled with rumors and theories that are growing rapidly, often without strong enough evidence. If there is a conflict between Jungkook and Stray Kids, the impact could be far greater than imagined. The K-pop industry relies heavily on the collaboration and public image of idols. If two big names like BTS and Stray Kids are really in tension, this could have an effect on relationships between agencies, sponsors, and even fans around the world. There are fears that this situation could divide the K-pop community, especially between ARMY, BTS fans, and Stray Kids fans. Previously, these two fandoms had a relatively harmonious relationship, but this incident could become a trigger for a major split. In addition, international media also began to highlight this incident, with some news outlets starting to link this incident to the rivalry between HYB, BTS agency, and JYP Entertainment, Stray Kids agency. Could this just be part of a larger business strategy? Or is this really a conflict arising from personal differences between idols? Social media is full of reactions. Some fans chose to remain neutral and wait for official statements, while others began to take sides and spread various theories that further muddied the atmosphere. Many in the ARMY felt that Jungkook did not deserve these accusations and asked that the public not immediately believe the speculation without concrete evidence. Meanwhile, Stay feels that Stray Kids always get more pressure whenever there is a conflict involving another group. On the other hand, some media outlets are trying to dig deeper and find that there are similar patterns that have occurred in the K-pop industry before. Rivalry between large groups is not new, and there are often external factors that make things worse. However, some of the more skeptical journalists question whether this is all just a coincidence or part of a hidden marketing strategy. Quite often in the entertainment world, controversy is used as a tool to increase exposure. Could this be part of a bigger plan? In the midst of this frenzy of speculation, hope still exists. Many hope that both Jungkook and Stray Kids will soon clarify this situation and ensure that their relationship remains good. If they choose to remain silent, then speculation will continue to grow and make matters worse. However, if they take a step forward to resolve this misunderstanding openly, then this can be a positive example for the K-pop industry on how to deal with conflicts with adults. The fans are now waiting with hope. Will it end in reconciliation, or will it only get worse? One thing's for sure, this incident has rocked the K-pop world and left a big question unanswered. Will Jungkook and Stray Kids' relationship ever get back to normal? Amid the growing frenzy of rumors, neither Jungkook nor the Stray Kids members have yet to give an official statement. This silence only strengthened speculation among fans and the media. Some fans began speculating that their agencies, HYB and JYP Entertainment, were having internal discussions about what steps to take. In the K-pop industry, every statement released must go through a careful consideration process so as not to further aggravate the situation. However, some suspect that the silence on both sides could be a strategy to let the issues subside naturally. In some previous cases in the K-pop world, controversy often subsided over time when it was not given further stage. Nevertheless, fans do not stand still. Hashtags related to the incident began to dominate Twitter, with thousands of tweets demanding clarification from both sides. Some even called for Jungkook and the Stray Kids members to appear in one show to prove that there were no problems between them. However, could they really just ignore all this? One of the biggest impacts of this incident was the effect it had on the relationship between ARMY and STAY, two big fandoms that have global influence. From the beginning, ARMY and STAY were known to have a fairly good relationship compared to other fandom rivalries in the K-pop industry. Many of them enjoy the music of both groups and respect each other's achievements. However, this incident began to change that dynamic. On social media, there was a split among fans. Some of the STAY felt that Stray Kids was always being compared to BTS, and this incident would only make the situation worse. Meanwhile, some ARMY argued that Jungkook had been the victim of a misunderstanding that need not be exaggerated. However, others see this as an opportunity to unite the two fandoms. Some fans from both sides began campaigning for a message of peace, calling for the speculation to stop and wait for official clarification. Don't let the media and rumors divide us. Jungkook and Stray Kids are both talented and deserve support without unnecessary drama, wrote one Twitter user who went viral among fans. Despite the tensions that have arisen, there is still hope that this incident can actually strengthen the relationship between the ARMY and STAY if it is resolved in an appropriate way. Outside the fan community, the media and the music industry have also begun to pay attention to this incident. A number of major news portals in Korea and internationally have begun to raise the issue, highlighting how competition in K-pop can spark controversy even without an official statement from the relevant parties. Some industry analysts argue that this incident highlights the enormous pressure that K-pop idols face in maintaining their image in front of the public. With fans increasingly critical and the media always looking for controversy,